Yes, this is about money for you and your team. Because if your team is struggling financially, they're not focusing on serving their clients. They're focused on how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to pay for my rent, my mortgage? How am I going to pay for groceries? Today is a day where in pandemic, people are freaking out. They're going crazy. People have lost jobs, lost businesses. What do they do? What do you do? Well, there's hope for you today. You can move past this. We're going to get through this we had before. And how do you handle the money on purpose? How do you maximize your money during a crisis? Well, first you start with getting a rainy day fund. You start there. According to the Federal Reserve, 39% of Americans will either borrow or not be able to pay a $400 unexpected event. Again, if your employees aren't saving money, if they don't have money saved for rainy days, what are they going to do? Come to you? Or they may go to a payday loan company, a title loan company, just to get the money. So what I encourage you to do is to encourage them to save between $500 and $1,500 in a savings account that they can easily access the money in the event something happens. Because we all know that life happens. I'm not from Tennessee, but I know that in 2010, the flood came. It flooded Nashville. About a month or so ago, tornadoes hit this area as well. How about in Australia? Fires, California, fires, Utah, earthquakes. Should I continue? Life is going to happen to us. And when it does, I want you to be prepared with an umbrella, i.e. the rainy day fund. Because it's not a question of if things are going to happen. The question is when they're going to happen. When they do happen, will you be ready? Yes, you will. You will be ready with a rainy day fund in place to take care of you and your family. But first, you have to realize that saving money is very important. You must have that desire to save money. If you don't, you won't have any money. So saving must be important. I once read an article that said that America had a negative savings rate. A negative savings rate. That means we're spending more than we make, which is not good. I think I read online recently that 3.3 million Americans filed for unemployment just to get that money that they need to survive. What if they had money saved already for a rainy day? Some of them may have filed, but I don't think the magnitude of that many people would have filed if they were ready for the unexpected. You must start saving money or start spending money and start saving money because, again, let's make saving money a priority in your life. How about a major car repair? Recently, we actually bought a car because a car stopped working, or it's actually on its last leg, really. We bought a car. How about you? What if your car stopped working? What if somebody stole your car? In 2008, somebody stole money saved. What are you going to do? Procedure. Last year, our appendix removed unexpectedly. I was ready for the rain, though. So how about you? Whether you're an employee or an employer, or are you ready for unexpected events? I hope you are. And if you aren't, now is the time to get ready. So you start by maximizing your money by starting with a rainy day fund. Only 41% of Americans follow a budget, according to U.S. Bank. I believe wholeheartedly that's one reason why people are struggling financially, because they don't do a budget. A budget is simply a plan. That's all it is. If you're in business, you have a business plan, right? So you plan. You get married, you plan. You go on vacation, you plan. So you need to have a plan for your money. All you do is plan. If you don't plan, you won't have any money. It's that simple. If you can do a simple budget, you can get beyond your financial goals quicker than if you didn't have a plan. So if you're going to California from Tennessee and you don't have a map, it's going to take you longer to get there. However, if you have a map to get to where you want to go, it takes a shorter amount of time. Same thing with your budget. If you want to save money, get out of debt, purchase a home, do a budget. because a budget is basically telling your money what to do. Think about this. If you're a business owner or employee, let's start with the owner. The owner has a team. The team signs into work, clock in, they get an assignment, and they execute. Your money. Your money is your employee. So you budget like a boss. That means you tell your money what to do every single month. Now, I heard people say do an annual budget. I recommend doing a monthly budget. Why? Because every month is different. January is different from December, right? Every month is different. So I encourage you to do a budget every single month for the rest of your life. Yes, I said for the rest of your life. Why? Because say if you didn't do a budget, but your spouse did the budget, and your spouse handled all the money, and your spouse passes away, how will you survive without doing the budget? How will you know when to pay the bills? You won't because you weren't involved in the process. Or vice versa. What if you handled the money and did the budget and your spouse was non-existent in the budget process and you passed away? How would you continue, or how would he or she continue to live without doing the budget? This stuff is real life. It's simple, but are people doing the budget? Most people aren't doing the budget. 41% don't follow a budget. And it's simple math. So I encourage you to do a budget every single month. And if you're married, do it with your spouse because your partner is your accountability partner. I know money is an issue in marriages. That means that it's an area that you can grow in with your spouse because you communicate your goals, individual goals, as well as your shared goals. And if you're single, no excuses. Get somebody to hold you accountable. Someone's going to tell you no lovingly, who's going to care for you, meeting your goals and getting to where you want to go. And once you do your budget, you got to follow the budget. There's no point of doing the budget and not following it. I encourage you and invite you to follow your budget. So let me show you how to do a quick budget. Right now, people are struggling. So I want to encourage you all first to have these things in place. Food, of course, is very important. Prioritize your food. Housing and utilities, make sure you have housing and your bills are paid. Water, lights. You have clothing. Right now, people are doing online, so all we need now is a top and a pair of shorts. And you make sure you have transportation. Now, some people are quarantined, so they may not need to travel that much, but make sure you have a car that's working. So our example here is a budget for the month. You budget every dollar of your income. Our example has $4,000 we earned, and we budgeted giving, saving, paying bills. Prioritize. Give first, pay yourself, then pay bills. Our money is, we earned $4,000 for the month. We gave $400, a budget of $400, saved $300, and paid our mortgage. At the end of the month, you want to make sure everything you earned is budgeted for. So earnings minus budgeted amount equals 0. Now, if you didn't budget all your money, you're going to wonder where it went when the month is over. So make sure you give your money an assignment. That's simple. So how do you maximize your money? First, get a rainy day fund in place because life is going to happen to you. I want you to be prepared, but I want it, but you must want it more than I want it because it's your life, not mine, it's your life. Secondly, you get a budget, a money plan. Have a plan for your money so that you can continue to live life in good times and in bad times and continue to move towards your financial goals in life. I once saw a slogan on the back of a Jeep that said, "One life, live it." Ladies and gentlemen, you all have one life, so live it. Thank you. And I am Dakota Grady. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. I invite you all also to go to my website, dakotagrady.com. Thank you for the opportunity, Laura Delk.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So everybody who's maybe watching live, we are here the first 3 Thursdays and every Friday of the month. Right now, while in quarantine, we are online. We will see you tomorrow.